We're back. We're in it. We're grinding out rare drops. And guess what? I did a few off stream. I got 3 off stream actually while I was just chilling this afternoon. And I believe it's time for us to... Oh no. Oh yeah, we are doing this. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Secret of Paul No! Absolutely not. Do, do, do. Hi, Pimento and Worth Nintendo. How do you do? I was at the dentist today and that man worked a miracle and fixed my fucked up teeth. Ma Goblin gets whacked. Sorry, Ma Goblin. Do, 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 do. Spent the afternoon shift. No! Yeah, I saw you got the Rona. Oh, well, try and have a Merry Christmas. Hope someday to see the dentist. I don't think I've had dental coverage my entire adult life. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was done a mischief. You spilled some nice homebrew. Oh, no. You better clean that up. Also in bed. Oh, this fucking thing. Worth Nintendo. I recommend it. I'm glad you did. It's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, I was, like this guy, man, oh man. Okay, let me start at the beginning. It's a new dentist in our neighborhood, because we moved here a couple years ago, but I was still going to the old guy, and I'm like, why am I going to the old guy when there's a dentist on the corner on our block? So I started going to the new guy. Just want to play translated versions of DQ Monsters games? And you can. And the new guy's like, okay, whoever did your dental work fucked up 20 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I went to the dentist for the first time in 25 years. About 6 months ago, I checked things out and said, yeah, you're all good. Wow. Yeah, some people are just, you know, they take care of their teeth and they got good genes and they're good to go. I am not one of those people. On both fronts, I basically didn't take care of my teeth all through high school. Yeah, lucky teeths, you know. And this new guy looks at my mouth and he's like, yeah, we're gonna have to redo, like, your whole top row. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't want to get dental work, but I acknowledge they look terrible. Also not helped by 20 years of smoking. It started to correct itself since I quit 2.5 years ago, but some of that damage needs to be corrected by a dentist. Oh yeah, Gwerk. COVID disrupted a lot of things. So I went in today, and he did 2 in one session. He did my 2 front teeth. He did my incisors. Top 2, the big 2, the stars of the show. And not only did he redo the fillings, the patchwork that was done on them, but he realigned them, and they're straight now. Also, it cost me $10 because it's Japanese healthcare. My health insurance premium is $100 USD a month, and my visits to the dentist are between $10 and $20 each. And out of curiosity, when I got home from the dentist, I'm like, I wonder how much that costs in America. And I looked up average healthcare for a, early 40s adult, and it's like, your premium is between $500 to $700 a month. And I'm like, for what? Really? That's such a fucking scam. The Chomper twins. My canine tooth broke off, and now I have this jagged thing that keeps stabbing my tongue. And oh no, yeah, I had a tooth break a few years ago. It was a tooth that broke when I was a kid, and again, it had dentist put a fake top on it. Not a cap, not a crown, but like a fake tooth half. And that finally fell out. Looking at a 20K Australian. What the fuck? Dental needs to get on Medicare. Oh no, is it not? Zoinks almighty. My teeth are like my primary insecurity. I'd love to get them fixed someday. Yeah. It's a good idea, if you can. It is not. What the fuck? You need at least 4 implants. Jeez, crow! Seems excessive. Don't think the decade of smoking. Yeah. I smoked pretty solidly for 20 years. And when I quit, I really hoped that, like, oh, all I have to do is just keep brushing and my teeth will be white again. And it is not. It doesn't really work that way. I do have to get them, like, professionally whitened. But once I do, they should stay that way. Although I do drink a lot of coffee. Although I've heard that if you rinse your mouth out as soon as you finish drinking coffee, they're less likely to stain. So I think I'm just going to do a lot of that. Dough! So my old dentist, you know what? Rinsing helps apparently, and I don't like lingering coffee mouth anyway, so that comes easy. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't like lingering coffee mouth either. I like a big mug of black coffee, but then I like to stop it there, you know? There you go, buddy. I think the best thing to come from no longer smoking is I don't smell. Also that helps a lot too. I do I do miss it. I think if I ever really fell back into the pit of despair, I would take up smoking again. Yeah, right? I'd rather be smoking. It's just that smoking carries all these super negative things with it. So it's just not worth the hassle. Oh, right, I can cure now. That's fun. If it weren't harmful and didn't smell bad and I didn't have asthma, I'd probably still be doing it. Yeah, one of the reasons I kept doing it was because Japan is so smoker friendly. And that is starting to change, fortunately. But like when I started smoking in 2003-ish. And I came to Japan in 2004. And in 2004, probably up till the mid-2010s, you could smoke pretty much anywhere. And cigarettes were super cheap. Cigarettes... Pretty much the entire time, a pack of cigarettes has been $3 to $4 USD. And that's accounting for the changes in the yen, because when I moved here, it was about 1 to 1, and it was 300 yen. And then when I quit, I think smokes were like $5.50 or $5.60, which also comes out to $3 USD. Pre-flavored cigarette ban. Clovers. Oh, yeah. Wow, clovers! I remember smoking cloves. I remember smoking cloves. And Swisher Sweets. Wait, cloves are banned? When did cloves get banned? Oh, flavored cigarettes are banned. I see. Yeah, I guess that's a flavor. Sick trash! Menthol in California. Wow. Bomb! God damn it. Hey, weapon skill up, though. I believe we are all current. Yeah, Sprite, you're going to keep on that boomerang, because you get up close there and you just get your butt kicked. Sprightly butt. You can still get flavored cigarettes in Mexico, though. They had stuff like the Camel Crushes, but instead of being menthol, it was like strawberry and grape and stuff. Oh, wow. I don't know. Like, strawberry and grape is a flavor that sounds great in, like, a drink. Not so much a cigarette. Oh yeah, I used to do shisha socially, because there's a few shisha bars in Nagoya. Every once in a while I would hang out at one. It's fine. Oh, I'm Girl Chan now. Alright, which one of these are missable? Oh my god. So 3. 3 in here are missable. Goblin, Maw Goblin, and Chess Knight. Tried shisha once, I think I overdid it. And I was also drunk because I was so sick the next day. Oh no. No. Breakheads! How's it going? Bringing that Breakcats enthusiasm. Breakcats, have you ever tried shisha? Are you a casual smoker? I remember trying to roll my own cigarettes. That was always a disaster. They never came out any good, even with... I've never even seen a rolling machine. My guy Zan, who used to work at the bar, he was my Monday man. He would roll his own. And, I love Zan, God bless him, but man, that shit would get everywhere. I didn't mind if he rolled and smoked while he worked, but as long as he cleaned up, because that stuff gets everywhere. Bomb! It was a big mess. Ah, drink. That was mine. Yeah, well, it was drink and smoke together. They go very well together. Oh, come on. Dude, why are these guys so fast? A cigarette and a drink while zoning out to video blackjack playing nickels was fun. Oh, for me it was FF14 in the worst way. I mean, I've talked about this on New Game Plus, but I would close up the bar, you know, anywhere between midnight and 4 a.m. and I would stay there Sometimes until the next day's shift, just straight drinking shochu and orange juice. I called it a Neji Mawashi. That's Japanese for screwdriver. And playing FF14 just non-stop. Like, when the sun came up, I would walk across the street to the convenience store and get like a sandwich for breakfast. Go back to FF14 drinking and smoking. Oh, it's lunchtime. Let's go back to the Konbini, get some pasta. Go back to FF14 drinking and smoking. Oh, it's dinner time. Let's grab some dinner before my shift. And I would do that. And then I would work the next shift. And then I would continue drinking through that shift. And once that shift ended, I would have to physically go home to collapse. I should get some Mountain Dew now so I can make the critical hit cocktail when I get my package. Yes! Make the big boss. Big boss. My fondest memories of this game are spamming Undyne's attack spells and the forever reproducing slimes. Yes! Those fucking slimes! Fortunately, they did reach a limit. I don't know what that limit was, but yeah, you could get them to finally stop reproducing. Hey! Shouldn't be hitting me from off screen, you ding-dongs. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be a Sprite. Sprite's got that boomerang. Whip is also good for crowd control. Hang on, boy, I'm gonna give you the whip, my dude. Even though it's less attack. You need the crowd control. Someone drop a treasure. God damn it. I'll be Slice. I get it. Sprite. How's it going, everybody? It's me, Citra. Beating up goblins all day long. Oh. That was dumb. What? The horsey disappeared. Horses can't do that. Alright, okay, leave it alive. Leave her alive. Oh, there's one. There you go. Reproduction. Candy! Sucking on Mana, that's right. Honking on Bobo, sucking on a chili dog. Hi, Steely Pet. Ooh, you drop one too. Bomb? I don't want a bomb. Boop, 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 bop, bop, boop. Beep, bop, boop, boop, boom. Was this a Yoko Shimomura joint? I don't think so. Hiroki Kikuta, that's right. Thank you, Ghost Ribbon. Who will not wear the Ghost Ribbon? In the cave now to kill gobs, all the gobs. I know the next game was... Oh, that's right. Well, the next game we got, at least. Oh, wait, was Trials of Mana also Yoko Shimomura? I thought it was just Legend of Mana. Yeah, right. I know that's not how you mean it, but I love to read it that way. Yeah, Legend was. That I remember. Gaining sick levs. I now frown when I enter an RPG shop and the clerk is not dancing. I do that in real life too. People just don't get it. Come on, spit out. There you go. Spit out another gobbo. Croc 2, Legend of the Gobbos. Ooh, Tresh much? Hiroki Kikuta is also the guy responsible for Kudelka and consequently Shadow Hearts. Does that mean he also came up with the incredible track names for Shadow Hearts? Like Callback from Jesus and Much Hatred Still Rankles? Oh, well then disregard. Yeah, wait, you know what? Just use your, Cool. What's here? Very stingy with the treasure boxes. There we go. Lord down one at a time. You never sick fucked before? What the oh, there's a track from Shadow Hearts just called Sicking Fucking, whatever that means. Eating, sucking lollipops? Oh, safe. Oh, beautiful. You stay over there, Ma. I love that you read my line first without the context. No, I mean, yes. I also love that. Who needs context? Nope. Is this the boss? Yeah, we're not... This is missable. Bacon's juice! What the fuck? Do, 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 do. There you go. Roger Bacon or Kevin Bacon? Oh. It's a lot of old bacon. I don't think bacon keeps that long. Oh god. I get excited when I see any treasure now. I thought candy was there. Oh no, it's fairy walnut or power wrist. God damn it. It does if you juice it, jar it, and then store beneath a bog for 300 years. Oh man, I've been storing it a bog adjacent. Well, that's 300 years down the drain. What's in you, my friend? Bomb. Stop that. Oh. Another benefit of no longer smoking is my heart doesn't hurt as much. Well, it's supposed to keep hearting. But yeah, same. I no longer get sporadic chest pains. This is also probably related to quitting alcohol, but my left arm doesn't go numb anymore. That's a big one. I don't get winded from going up a flight of steps anymore. I mean, part of that is still maintenance. I do still have to exercise. And I wasn't great about it last year. So I gotta be better about it this year. I should just get... Like, we live a block away from a huge gym. It's a municipal gym, so the membership is very cheap. It's like, it's like $68 for the year. 65? I don't know. It's 10,000 yen for the year. I don't know what the exchange is right now. The old shite lung. I don't smoke, but I probably have shit lung from a... No! Hi, Bubba Roxy! How'd you get shit lung? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wait a minute. I thought... Shouldn't Ma Goblin be the one that is birthing the other goblins? Why is Goblin the base goblin, and then Ma Goblin are the clones? This doesn't make sense. Electrocautery produces a lot of smoke. Oh, gross. That's right. Where's Marlin?
I need to get my buns to the GYM and make them still.
I fixed Voce, by the way. Found out how to fix the Voce. I don't know how Goblin Anatomy works. Apparently, neither does this game. How you doing, Questy? I missed Ma Goblin in the remaster version for the best here, so I couldn't master it. What? Wait, how do you get through without killing a Ma Goblin? Stop that. Oh, I missed some chat. I live like a block away from a gym. I was intending on joining at the beginning of this year, but I got laid off instead. No! Yeah, I gotta work on my time management. Wait, no, it's still Sexy Voce, right? It's the new Voce voice. I went through pretty fast, and the gobs just give birth random. Oh. Oh, juice. Typically what I do is I eat like an asshole over the winter. My excuse is, well, I gotta keep the weight on to, for thermal, to keep warm over the winter. And then as soon as the weather warms up in the spring, I start jogging. And I jog anywhere from 4 to 6 times per season, per spring. And then as soon as the weather heats up, because, spring and fall in Japan, but specifically in this part of Japan, are very brief. They're like a month and a half.
I'm too sexy for this voice.
Love it. And so within 6 weeks, it goes from the end of winter to summer's ready to beat your ass. Did you know Japan has 4 seasons? Yes. But they're not all the same length, unfortunately. Winter and summer are fucking long as shit. No oatmeal in these last couple of streams. Well, yeah, because I'm streaming in the evenings. Oatmeal is my breakfast. I need your MP, buddy. I've been messing with that cream of wheat. Oh, I love cream of wheat. I should see if I can't source some cream of wheat in Japan. I get all my oatmeal. It's 10 pounds of Quaker Oats, and I get it from Amazon. I wonder if I can get 10 pounds of cream of wheat. Oh, that would rule. Which is healthier for you, oatmeal or cream of wheat? I would guess oatmeal. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. The Oh, Hello Show. Fuck, it's so many bombs. These fucking goblins love explosives. I don't get it. I kind of get it. There's too much snow outside, so I've not been able to go to work so far this week. Works for chumps. Double Roxy, you're sticking it to the man. Stay home, make a tin of blueberry muffins, and watch Cool Runnings, starring John Candy and all those Jamaican dudes. Oatmeal seems very slightly healthier and a better source of fiber and stuff. Alright, I'll stick with the oatmeal then. I wonder if you could do like a half and half. I imagine that would just be gross. Or not, I don't know. Yeah, how would wheat meal. Can we do a wheat meal? Goat meal, yeah. Cream of meal, goat of wheat. Cream of oatmeal. Campbell's cream of oats. Ugh. I saw that one in the Andy Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh. There we go. Holy shit. Your magic takes forever to level. Even at level 1. Well, I wasn't grinding it. I was just using it. Crunch. Doo-doo. Meow, 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 meow. I'm just gonna nuke all you ding-dongs. Cream of oat, horn of goat, our new soup will float your boat. Staleopath, that's like poetry. I had no idea you had the soul of a poet. Just kidding, I knew it all along. Goat chowder. Gross. What you got for me? Candy. It's chowder. Oh, I think about a lot of Simpsons gags. Simpsons is never far from my thoughts or prayers. Oh god, that's loud.
Chowda.
Chowder. Is Voce too loud? Oh boy. Oh, I figured out. I think I figured out. They whacked Ma Goblin. I think I figured out why Voce and Flintstones and the other browser sources just sporadically decide not to work. It's this whole time I was treating OBS as the output because I thought everything that OBS does comes out of OBS. It's not laziness. It turns out there's a separate program just called obs-browser.exe that handles all of the browser output for OBS. That has to be set to its own audio output. And every so often, that just gets reset for reasons I don't quite comprehend, and then I have to reset it. But at least now I know for sure what it is. What up, Jero? How you doing? Oh my god. That's a Jero Sabo! Thank you. How you doing, man? I heard America's going to hell. But I hope you're doing alright. Do. Heal us, girl Chan. Yeah, I heard government's being dismantled. That's pretty fun. How is it just happening though? How are we just letting it happen? Good, starting my work day. Hell, it's no understatement. Just living in my bubble as much as possible. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, it's easier to do over here in Japan, but I still am not super happy about it. 'Cause I'm going back home to visit in June. Because my dad passed away in December. And instead of a funeral, he wanted a celebration of life. So we're holding that in June, which is when his birthday is. But yeah, it's not ideal. I'm mostly doing all right, except for that. Yeah, it happened. I mean, it was sudden, but also not sudden and not surprising because he was sick. And it wasn't caused directly by the sickness, but it was like a complication from the sickness that was I'm pissed off because it was very preventable. I love the guy. I'm sad he's gone. Very pissed off at him because it was his own stubbornness that led to this happening. When we could have got another 10 to 15 years out of him. Yeah, it's just... Man, listen to your fucking doctor. That's my advice to everybody. Just listen to your Hey, unless you're a doctor, listen to your fucking doctor. Jesus Christ. Unless you're a doctor and you're providing your own second opinion, listen to your fucking doctor. But in better news, I went to the dentist today, and I didn't know that dentists can, like, if your teeth are crooked, your dentist can just put them back where they're supposed to be, and I didn't know dentists could do that. Because I had work done on my two front teeth. They look much better now. But while he was touching them up, he was also like, "Oh, I'm just gonna straighten these out while I'm in here," and I'm just like, "Oh, all right, you can do that." Like, all right, my dude, please do, because I don't like how they're crooked. They're not noticeably crooked, but they're crooked enough that it frustrates me. I'm the only medical person in my family, so of course no one listens. Aw, I listen to you, Ike. You've always given me good advice. Except your investment advice. That was not sound. Sounds like my grandfather, who was having chest pains and refused to see a doctor for years and refused to talk to one when my grandmother made him go until he died of a heart attack. Yeah. And, I mean, my dad has always been very stubborn. And I think my mom did eventually make him go to get a thing checked out. And yeah, it turns out it was cancer. And fortunately, they caught it at a point where, well, all right, we can still operate. So they did. And then after the operation, he had to go through a bunch of different rounds of chemo and radiation therapy to make sure it was gone. And he did! He went through all of them. He was finished with them. But throughout that process, he wasn't hydrating and he wasn't eating properly. And it left him so weak that he just went for a checkup after all the rounds were finished and just had a heart attack in the examining room and just keeled over. Dude, you made it through the hardest part of that. All you had to do was follow the doc's directions, hydrate, and eat, and stop drinking. That's also part of it. I am just very sad about it, but also just kind of pissed off at him. I'm going to have words with him when I see him next time. Just you wait. Sick of these gobos. Gotta fuel the machine. The goblin machine? Sick trash! Please be a bracelet or a bracer. God damn it, it's a bomb. It's the opposite of what I wanted. I gotta rage against it. Oh boy. At least we're gaining sick lives. Maw Goblins was where I stopped on this. Oh, really? Rage against the Ghost in the Shell. Stop hitting my dudes! And I wish... Oh no, you can, right? You can tell your dudes to target specific enemies, can't you? I just never did that. Targeting. Yeah. But you have to set it every time, and it's just not worth the time. Boom. Bam, 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 bam. Drain this night. I'll probably die 20 years earlier than anticipated by people other than me by ignoring minor things because I don't want crippling debt. I need to start taking advantage. So I've begun the process of applying for my Japanese permanent residency. I mean, I've known for a long time that I am dying here. I am not leaving Japan. It's very comfy. The cost of living is low. I still make USD, and the yen is still very weak. Yay! We got one. Healthcare is wildly affordable. As I mentioned earlier, my insurance premium is $100 a month, and today, to have my 2 front teeth fixed pristinely cost me $10 after the exchange rate. It's wild how great and affordable it is over here. The downside is that the economy itself is not great, and for most Japanese people it sucks because they are earning yen. I am fortunate enough to bring in, not a lot, but I bring in enough USD that like I can stay afloat. Like I don't make a lot. I make less than the average English teacher in Japan. But the upside is I don't have to be an English teacher. I get to do this. I get to do podcasting. I get to do voiceover work. It's kind of regular. It's not super reliable, but it's there. You can die on Japan on vacation. It's just not ideal. My other concern now is I'm trying to get rid of all my US financial ties. Like I have a US bank account, which I have to close because it was opened. I don't understand how this works. It's in my name, but it was opened by my dad, and I guess he's still the primary name on the account. It was years and years and years ago. What the hell was that? Why is it speeding up? And because of that, like, my mom is holding off on giving the bank the death certificate because once she does, they freeze the account, and I still need to get money out of there. And it's also the easiest way for her to get money to me. She puts money in the account. She goes down to the John Eagle. She puts money in the account. I log on to Wise, and I just move it over to my UFJ in a few minutes. Easy peasy. But, like, eventually, I gotta start thinking long term, because, like, you can't have a US bank account without a US address and a US phone number. And those are my mom's. And, you know, it's a little too early to start thinking about it now, but she's not going to be around forever. So one day, I'm going to not have that bank account, so I might as well get used to it now. That's right, the John Eagle. You just want to go down to John Eagle, rent that new, The Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser? We had the Giant Eagle on Route 19. I feel like half of them are on Route 19. Well, that's not specific at all. Donaldson's Crossroads in Peters Township. McMurray, Pennsylvania, 15317. What part of the U.S.? I don't know. It's not going to be very long because my wife has to get back to work because she works for a Japanese company. She cannot afford to take that much time off. We also don't know exactly when, but as soon as I know, I'll let you know. It would be really cool to do a hangout. Doesn't she become executor of the account if he dies? I don't know how it works. Yeah, I would think so, right? I don't know. But eventually, she will be gone, and it'll be a pain in the ass. That's why I want to sort that shit out while she's alive, because I don't want to have to deal with that when she's gone. I think what that means is, same with PayPal. I have to open a Japanese PayPal account and close my American PayPal account. Partially because my American PayPal account is it's still a business account that we opened for the podcast. It says my name when I log in, but every time I get money, it says no more Whoppers. You've received money, and I'm like, it's not that name's. I can't change it. Need to make a trip back. Still haven't. So that would be a reason to go back. I will keep you posted. Yeah, his birthday, I believe, is it's in late June. So we'll see. God, it would also be nice to host a proper podcast get-together, because I didn't get to do one in November. I was home for Thanksgiving last year, and some podcast listeners were like, Pittsburgh fans were like, hey, let's do a hangout. And I was planning to, and then I fucked up my back and couldn't move for most of the week. It was the saddest. And that was the last Thanksgiving I got to spend with my dad. It was the saddest Thanksgiving I'd ever had. Actually, it was fine. The only sad part was I couldn't sleep comfortably because my back was trying to escape my body. Nomar Whoppers played shortstop for the Red Sox. Don't you think I know that? Nomar W. Hoppers. God damn it. Also got to cancel my credit card as well. I have a U.S. credit card that I use only for booking airfare, and I'm kind of realizing I don't need that to do that. Like, there's many other ways to do that. Time to make the don. All right, thanks, Jero. Gotta make them. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Thank you for sub. Good luck. Be healthy. Listen to your doctor. Horse. I think we are recording the next episode of No More Whoppers tomorrow, which is where I'm really gonna get into all the dad stuff. You know, we're gonna try to have fun with it as much as you can. God damn. Secret mana. Oh wait, that's from the Gobbo. Oh, please tell me we can be done with Gobbos. Croc, are we done with Legend of the Gobbos? No. Oh, I don't need the Maw Goblins anymore. I just need the Rego Goblins. That makes this a little bit easier. We need Rego Gobbo and Chestnut. Buddy, I gotta go heal my Sprite. Damn, already sitting on 30 large. These are some rich kids. Oh, that's good water. I would like to save my game, thank you. That piece of armor, that's not new, is it? That's the same as, yeah. The old Power Wrist. You have selected Power Wrist. Press Secret of Mana to swing. God, that Sprite is just... half of that Sprite's weight is hair. They do ads for Pantene. I can see that, you know. Hey, I'm a Sprite. Sometimes gotta go. Look, I'm bald. I don't know how to promote a shampoo. What do you drink it? Vin Diesel herbal essences. Flowers. That was not a Vin Diesel. Yeah, Vin's got like a very very rounded kind of bassy quality. It's not a throaty bassy. I assume they don't still do those ads. Man, I love Herbal's essences. Herbal's essences. For the whole family. Yeah, they smell so good. I used to steal them out of my mom's shower. Then eventually she just started buying me my own. And then when I was in college, oh man, my mom, I guess we have similar shampoo tastes because she started buying me, it was mint lime. It was like a mint lime shampoo. I think it was from a local place. It smelled so good. Well, Steely Pat, you're supposed to rub them, you know, appropriately. Slim Fast! Yeah, I used to eat all my mom's Snackwell's Devil Food Cake cookies. Devil's Food Cake cookies. In the green box. Remember those Snackwells? Rip Snackwells. They were pretty good. They ruined them, then they discontinued? How'd they ruin them? They completely changed them. Unacceptable. Rip Stackwell also played for the Red Sox. Wow, Steely Pat, you know a lot about baseball. Oh, might as well kill you. Do 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 do. They did the new and improved formula thing, and it worked about as well as Nuke. Oh no! Shin Coke! Shin Coke, I believe, was with the Dodgers. Nobody liked them. Everybody hated them. Guess they'll go eat worms. What? That's alright. You'll all die. Gorgeous. I feel like this is going to get a lot easier once the sprite learns MP Absorb, which unfortunately is a long ways off. Shin Coke versus Shin Coke. Ooh. Are those? Wait a minute. Are those? Huh. I guess they are. I will save my game, thank you very much. You know what? I forgot to add that sick Chivo to our stream title, so there you go. Alright, we're back into the grind. We have 1 of 3 missable drops in this dungeon. We've got 2 more to go. And I know where they live. Up your butt and around the corner. We're gonna save the magic for the chess knights. Goblins are a little strong to it. Yeah, I think, you know what? The best way to do it is just sit right here, keep going up and down the steps, nuke the knight, and then just melee the gobbo. Cool. Of course, this also means we're going to be doing a lot of trips back to town. Hang on, what happens if I tell them to target goblin? Are they going to remember that? Are they going to target all goblins and ignore the maw goblins? Okay, Girl Chan's already disobeying my orders. Do 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 do. Dude, just hit the damn thing. Oh, there we go. What? Madonna. Ryuga. Wait, what's that? Something, Joe? Shoujo? Medical herb won't fit. Oh yeah, what is the Cup of Wishes? Okay, so Fairy Walnut from a gobbo, Cup of Wishes from a Jessup. I like how some of these rare drops are just... Yeah, right? I mean, they needed something to fill the slot, right? So, you know... Oop! You could be a winner. It's a bomb. We didn't win anything. We won Bupkis. I hate it when the currency is just gold or GP. Why? I mean, it is kind of generic. Even Gil. I mean, Gil is... It's literally gold, but at least it's a different word, right? Hang on, you're out of magic, right? Yes. Dosh? The Fantasy Life. I mean, it's also just British slang, but I did like that Fantasy Life used Dosh. Yeah, again, Zenny, just like Dosh, Zenny is from a real world thing. Japanese currency used to be called Zenny. That's a funny word. I'd call them dollar cash bucks. You still can. Yeah, Dosh is good. Dollary dues. Hi, Terror Van. Lots of emone. What's that spell? Loads of money. I choose to take your word for it. I got lots of money. How you doing, Terrorvan? If I ever make games, the currency would be... But it's... Hang on. Do you like Dosh because you like the slang word Dosh, or do you like Dosh because you like Fantasy Life, a game that uses Dosh as its money? I'm not familiar with that song, I don't think. I just like how it sounds. Alright, it's pretty good. Have you never played Fantasy Life? It was best described as an offline MMO on the 3DS. It was actually pretty fun. But yeah, the currency in that one is Dosh. Oh, I hate these gobos. Stop it. I fucking swear to God. May I post a link over the chat, please? I mean, as long as what is it? I think it's probably fine. I think links are enabled. I don't remember. Give it a try. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. It's the song that Killing Floor references and uses Dosh. Sure. And there it is. Oh, hello. Fuck. Killing me with these bombos. Girl Chan, toss us a heal. We're dying over here. Not really. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Clams, simoleons, green bucks. There's a game called Road Trip Adventure on PS2, which I believe is a Chorokyu game, and it lets you name the currency. Oh, that's interesting. Drokels. I like bits. Suikoden, the Suikoden universe uses Potch, but in the first game, it was localized as bits. I like both of those. I like bits and I like Potch. What is a Potch? It's just it's a unit, it's a currency. Oh, man. Oh, Bubble Roxy's into Road Trip Adventure. When I was a kid... Ooh, another one. When I was a kid, I used to read the Lone Wolf Choose Your Own Adventure game books. And those books used... They referred to the currency as crowns. And as a child, I was 7 years old when I started reading those books. I didn't understand that they're called crowns because they're issued by the Royal Crown and maybe they have a picture of a crown on them. I thought the currency was tiny little crowns. Like that a tiny little king would wear. And as I read the books, I imagined, like, you know, the main character bribing a guard with 10 tiny little crowns. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, king hats. Hey, let me see that king hat. You mean crown? Yeah, I like Zenny too. Broken Quests. Potch sounds like a New York Italian. So, hey, look at this fucking Potch. You can tell how much a crown piece is by how many points the crown has. Oh, I like that. Goblins. All day, all night. How's my MP? I can do 2 more. God damn it. Oh!
Secretions of... Oh god, that's not mana.
Oh, hi, Arcade Bear. Wait a minute. Zenny from Ragnarok. Yeah, Capcom uses Zenny a lot. I want to say Miracle Warriors also used Zenny. I mean, Zenny shows up in a lot of Japanese games because, again, that used to be the Japanese currency. It was called Zenny. So it's kind of cute. It's cute when they use it. Breath of Fire. Oh yeah, Breath of Fire. I like the idea of an adventure with a pocket full of pointy crown shit. Yeah, right? Like, how do you be... Like, a lot of those game books were based around being stealthy. Can you imagine, like, trying to sneak around cards with, like, 6 crowns jangling around in your bag? Oh no! That's actually the opening of the next YouTube video is like I briefly talk about how I got into JRPGs, and it's because I was into books as a kid, and I started playing games like Phantasy Star. That, hey, this is just like my books. It's like a story, but also there's numbers and combat, and it's really cool. And a lot of that is because I was reading those Lone Wolf game books, which were well out of my league. Those are not for 7-year-olds. Those are for, like, young adults. I didn't know that. I just saw... my mom took me to the library one day, and I went into the young adult section, and I saw those game books. And they have the coolest fucking covers. And I chose one that had a cover that was just your protagonist, like, you know, for lack of a better description, on the back of a Nazgul, you know, one of those flying things, like hitting a skeleton mage with a mace, and I'm like, I'm 7, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen. I want this book. My mom was like, all right. I've missed a lot of... Hi, Enerjax! I'm glad you got your shipment. Pocket full of pointy crowns. Pocket sand. Pocket sand! You fell over into your coin purse. Roll for damage. Aw. Oh my god. Just die already. They made that game and it's called Thief the Dark Age. Mr. Belvedere did that. Mr. Belvedere saying his own balls mentioned. Well, it doesn't count when you mention it. Oh, you're talking about it. I see. The art in the game books is probably very cool. Oh yeah, it's still cool now. Those books fucking rule. In fact, people... Oh man, I think there is a way to buy them or play them virtually now. But for years, like since the late 90s, people have been putting them online and they've been taken down every time by the publisher. Because those games are... They're basically single-player D&D sessions. So people just took those books and they did all the math. They put all the systems in place, wrapped the narrative around it, and then uploaded them. You can just play them on a website. And then the publisher immediately sends them a cease and desist. But I think there is a way to play them legally now online. I should look into that. Those games are cool as hell. I wish there had been a scary... Oh, I love scary stories to tell in the dark. I was obsessed with ghost stories as a kid. I checked out every book from our library about ghosts when I was a kid. Horror stuff's great. Like ghost stories, but also... There were 2 books in my school library that were about quote-unquote real hauntings. And I thought it was just the coolest shit. Like... I would read them with my mom, and I'm like, are these real? Mom, these were in the non-fiction section. Like, are these real? She's like, well, maybe not. But I'm glad that you're reading a book, so Keep on reading them. Yeah, the covers were great. The stories were great. Everyone who read them died of fright. I'm gonna die of fright someday. Stuff about urban legends. I fell more into that rabbit hole once I discovered the internet and discovered Snopes. I think all of us in the early days of the internet would just read through every article on Snopes.com over the course of a weekend. I remember reading some book that said a female poltergeist was called a Quicksilver, which always stuck with me because it seemed like a really arbitrary thing to call them. What the hell? Yeah, why? Oh, this one's a woman, so obviously it's silver. Love that mana. Does the speed at which your meter, the refresh, the percentage, does that ever get affected by your stats? Like, does your speed stat ever affect that, or is it just always this slow for the whole game? I don't remember. I finished this game so many times and I never figured that out. Why is the ghost hunter from Joy's? Because they all are. It's a very haunted place. Who else believes in ghosts? Me? Well, I don't know. Really more in the Fox Mulder camp of I sure would like to believe, but I haven't seen anything that proves them, so. Oh, now, what you got there is one of your typical silver ghosts. So you can tell this ghost is a woman. I ain't afraid of no bed. I ain't afraid of no sleep. I don't believe in ghosts, but it was fun going to allegedly haunted hotels with my ex. That is fun. Well, you're not the treasure I want, but I'll take you. Bomb! I wish I didn't take that bomb. Yeah, wait, Crestmoreland raises a good point. Is your ex because the ghost got them? Oh, God! Genki! Not just Genki, but Genki with a little smiley and 2 peace signs. I love it. Let's get Genki. Sorry, Genki, it's going to be 10 minutes before you can talk, because, look, I don't know if you're a human being. If you are, hold up 10 fingers. I apologize if you don't have 10 fingers. But hold up like 9 fingers at a pen. I won't know the difference. Oh, well. I'm also kind of emotionally distant. But we make it work. Yeah, wait, shouldn't your name just be Ribbon? Hey, where's... Aw, man. Dumb goblins. Wait, are you emotionally distant because you are the ghost? Believe in yourself. That's a good point. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Man, it's every once in a while, the YouTube algorithm hits it right on the head. And yesterday it showed me that the Trust Yourself song from Home Movies, right when I was feeling exhausted after working on the script for hours. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It is time to listen to that. Trust yourself. I finally found a non-AI lo-fi playlist that somebody made, thank God. I've been like feeling disheartened because I listen to a lot of lo-fi when I write, And more recently, those are all AI. YouTube is throwing AI generated music with AI generated art at me. And it's like the tip off is those videos are 11 hours long and they're just continuous. They're not like, it's not tracks flowing into each other. It's just a computer made 11 hours of sounds. But like, it took me 7 hours of one of those to realize, hey, wait a minute. McGurk compilation? I need to watch it. But if you search YouTube for non-AI and then whatever... Scorpithan? Thank you for the follow. I hope you like Mana. It's all we do here. If you just search YouTube for lo-fi plus whatever genre you like, somebody has curated a playlist for you. And once you listen to them, it's pretty easy to tell. Oh yeah, this is real. Oh, and the thing to look for is look in the YouTube video description. If they list the tracks that are in the video, it's a good bet that they're probably produced by a human being. Yeah, same thing happened to Jacko. Oh man. What do you like to listen to when you're working, when you're drawing, or doing what have you? Don't you dare. Damn it. I sometimes listen to Anjuna beats. What are Anjuna beats? They sound like an exotic Australian seed pod. Stop, oh boy. Stop disrespecting the sprite like this. You also have a side channel called Anjuna Deep for more chill. I do like more chill stuff. You're not the one that I want. You're the one that I want. But I'll take it. It's a bomb. I should just not open them if they're not from the enemy I want, because a lot of these chests are trapped. Ooh, nice. Also nice. It's a Eurodance label that does curated streams and 24/7 ooh, guaranteed real music. I like that. There's also a side channel called Anjuna Derp where it's just someone slapping a piano, and it's me. Classic PS2 game Trapped? No. God damn it, I was too slow. I'm going back to the dentist on Monday, and I hope he works a similar miracle on the rest of my teeth that he did today, because goddamn, I was ecstatic. I've never been so happy to go to the dentist. I mean, I guess that's not true. When Tecmo's deception this time is that Trapped is Tecmo's deception. I don't get any of this. I haven't played Trapped. I haven't played Deception. Oi, oi, oi. I have never played Tecmo's Deception games, but I've heard from Ghost Ribbon that they're kind of fun. Well, at least it was a real ass item. That's what we like from goblins. Whoopsie doodle. Alright, we are all out of magic juice. You try to kill people invading your castle with traps and monsters and stuff. The first deception is kind of jank, the second is pretty good. I don't remember much about the third, but the fourth is great if a bit dated. Dated can be fun sometimes. There's this channel called Fantasia, and I was really digging their stuff for BG Music, and later realized they say they use AI in the process, but list a lot of original artists, so I don't know what to make. Oh boy, yeah, that's... I mean, best case scenario, they're stealing music to train their AI to make similar music. Ugh. But no, there's still good stuff out there. Sour taste. Same. I want the real deal, please. Yeah, it's just real music has a quality to it that AI generated music does not. Like, AI music is really good at pretending to be a human being, but it's not the same. Oh my god. All we ever needed was the album Dummy by Portishead. Speaking of lo-fi, I bought an FF6 Retrowave album called Esperwave that has... What?! Oh wow, wait, like actual commissioned Amano art? That's pretty cool. My friends Paul and Gwen have an actual original Amano hanging in their living room. Because they, because she's a huge, she's an artist and she's a huge Amano fan, and I think they donated to one of his things, and I think as a prize they got an original Amano drawing. Oh, thank you, Pimento. I'll check that out. Yeah, it's always it's kind of suspicious when they seem to come up with new music real fast. There's also a cool-ass psychedelic folk band out of Philly called Espers, not FF related, though. Esperwave. Wait, so the album is called Esperwave? I should listen to that. It's of Terra as an Esper coming out of a shell, like the painting that... Oh, that's great! I was chatting with that vinyl company at a show, and they commissioned... Oh, nice! That's gotta be real expensive. He is not cheap. Oh boy. That's cool though. I mean, I assume they made the money back through album sales, right? called Esperwave. That must be the one. Oh. Oh yeah, I meant to ask everybody who kicked in Cozy Games for the YouTube video. But Jax, is there like when I put your quote on the screen, I want to link to Hi Slabos. If there's anything you want me to link to, just let me know. Or if there's some FF6 art you want in the background. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put FF6 footage underneath, and then link to whatever. That's an album cover. Oh, I need to freeze this guy. How's it slabbing? How we doing here? Goblin and Chess Knight. Oh, cool. Okay, great. I can do that. Nah. I need to send you a message even though I'm struggling with my understanding of the concept. Well, I left it kind of open-ended because I don't want to pigeonhole anybody into, you know, my definition of cozy. It's your definition of cozy. What's a game that you find cozy? Which also comes with the sub-question, how do you define cozy? Because the whole point of the video, it's farkin' freezing in here. Well, I'll turn the heat up, I'm sorry. The whole point of the video is how I define cozy and the kinds of games that fit that criteria and the kinds of games that don't. How do you define Coney 2012? Well, look, I voted for him. I don't know what the problem is. Alright, we got a few casts left. God damn it. Don't blame me, I voted for Coney. Stop murdering everybody. Jeez. Kodos 2012. Would have taken Kodos 2024, honestly. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I've been feeling I voted for Kodos. Yeah. Also, let me know if you like any piece in particular, and I can send the file for it. Ooh. I will let you know. Anything that you feel looks better in landscape? It's gonna be 16 by 9. Although I think most of your stuff, because I'm imagining that the Locke and Celeste piece, that's my favorite. That's a portrait. Ooh, and the Terra. There's a Terra as well. She's sitting there. She's looking at you like, hey, sorry my morph kind of sucks in the first half of the game, but pick me up in the World of Ruin and I can stay pink longer. And I said, all right, Terra, I will. And she says, call me Tina. And I said, all right. Oh, crap. That chess piece is awful dangerous. I do have one piece of the crew that's landscape with the Locke and Celeste Terra vertical, but if you want to play with it, I'll send it. Oh, yeah, wait. Actually, yeah, wait. The whole crew, that might be best because I think it's a good encapsulation. I think I know that one. I like that one a lot. I think that's a good encapsulation of the game's kind of vibe. Then I say, can you swing 4 or more times for 3 to 8,000 damage or heal my party to full every turn? Then Terra gets put in a closet. Terra's been through a lot. She skipped a grade and it made it hard for her to make friends. And then her family moved. Beep, 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 beep. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Hey, Sprite. All right. We are still farming 2 rare drops. Why, here's some ding-dongs now. Guy, come on. Ugh, you had to. You know what? Not worth it. I've been playing FF6 on my... I've been playing the Pixel Remaster on my Switch. They said this place was haunted, but I lived here 300 years and I've never seen anything. Genki? Is that true? You can't live 300 years. Are you a ghost? I have a question if you're a ghost. We were talking about ghosts. But are you a ghost? And none of this shit like, I'm actually 1/64th ghosts. Like, no. Like, are your parents ghosts is the question here. You can't claim ancestry because you found someone like 200 fucking years ago who was a ghost. I'm a ghost with layers. Alright, you're an onion ghost. Like a Slimer. Still standing, huh? Not anymore, you dip. You can call me Ghosty or Goatsy, you know? Okay. Well, Steely Pet. When I think of Steely Pet, my mind does conjure up images of Goatsy. So I'm already there. Makes sense. Yeah, it really does. You gaze into the abyss. And really, that was all of our abyss in the 90s. What a thing to gaze into. I figured it was the best players from the Steelers and the Patriots on one team. Boy, I'm not even up on the Steelers anymore. Not that I ever was. Yeah, I love my apartment, but it's currently 56 degrees out in the living room. Oh man. I've been in Japan so long. I mean, I know that's cold. But like, fuck, what is that in Celsius? Oh, right, that's right, yes, you're a Steely Dan fan. 13 1/3. Oh God, this is a little cold for a living room. How about this thing? Can you open up your refrigerator, feed the cold air back into it, and then the electricity gets sent back to the electric company, and then they pay you? Checkpoint, atheists. Fan of steel stirring shack. Oh boy. Yes, 13 1/3 is, yeah, of course. Make a gun movie. How come they didn't, cause we lost OJ, what, last year or a couple years ago? Was he in the In Memoriam during the Oscars? And if not, why not? The bit saturation here is intense. Define bit saturation. Yeah, you gotta oven the cold air of out hot, warm the air. It's exactly that. Oh, I see. So many people doing yes. Well, you know, I like to have a minimum of 3 layers of shtick going on at any one time. Oh yeah, it's great. That's how we do around here. I mean, if this stream was me just talking about Secret of Mana and then talking to all of you about Secret of Mana, I think it would be fucking unwatchable. We're here to be idiots together. Around and through each other. Secret of Mana is the set dressing. It is the stage on which we have conversations about Steely Dan. I sure do enjoy Secret. No, Pimento, stop! It's all gonna come unraveled. The real Secret of Mana is the bits we do along the way. That's true. Oh man. I did a spit take in my own house this morning, drinking coffee, listening to CBB Best Ofs. Paul F. Tompkins and the cast of Bajillion doing the Bergen Track Family Singers, and Paul just opens with, "Both my parents died in childbirth." And everybody there immediately breaks, and then so did I. That's a real good line. And this is I've listened to those best of so many times now that, like, I know when the bits are coming up that I don't want to listen to. Basically, anytime it's the Calvin's twins or Ben Schwartz, I just hammer on the fast forward 60 seconds button until it's back to Scott and Paul. Yeah. And a lot of the, like, I know that a lot of Scott Aukerman's sort of, like, basic humor is cringe humor. But I'm also skipping through a lot of those early rap battles. Yeah, I'm not about, like... Yeah, like, Ben Schwartz has very big theater kid energy for better and worse. Like, because when he's funny, he's very funny. And when he's not, he is in love with the sound of his own voice. Which is not the worst trait an entertainer can have, but sometimes it's very noticeable. Oh boy, come on. Like... Come on. Man, I would really love to find more podcasts like CBB that kind of have their own mythology but aren't, I don't know. The Teacher's Lounge. What kind of show is The Teacher's Lounge? I know I can trust Steely Pat. Because you're just as hopelessly CBB brained as me. Pound for pound funny as shit. Alright, I'm on board. But what is it? Also, I want you to know, you're hyping it up a lot. So it's got a lot to live up to now. Whereas, if all I had to go on was the name, I would have been very generous with it. The guys from Big Grande, Dan Lippert, I like Drew Tarver, Ryan Rosenberg, John Mackey as high school teachers just doing long form. Okay. I do like Drew Tarver. All right. I'm in. I'll give it a go. I have not had a treasure drop in a while. This is getting very concerning. Beat up a horse with ice. Sick treasure. Are you the one? Are you the nut? No. Fuck. Damn it. If the next chest is an achievement, I will swallow this controller. Okay. Thank God. As soon as I said that, a chest dropped, and I'm like, oh, well, this is gonna be it. Will it be all comedically sideways? Yes, it will. And I'll still be able to press buttons on it. Susie, level up! I wish Mr. Real were here to know how strong his cat is. Ooh, neat. Yeah, the Bluetooth is the connection will hold even if the controller's in your throat. I ran some tests. First episode, guest is PFD. Alright, I'm on board. Alright, that's going to be my podcast for tonight then. I'm going to lay in bed. I'm playing FF6 on my Switch. Surprise. I'm going to listen to Teacher's Lounge. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel it's things like CBB and Super Ego have kind of spoiled me for comedy. Where, like, even if I sit down to watch a stand-up special, everything is so obviously telegraphed, and I can't laugh at anything because it's like, oh, I saw that coming, I saw that coming, I saw that coming. Like, improv is the last thing that can get me. You feel the same way? Yeah. like once you pick up on the beats and the flow of stand-up, you see everything coming. It's like TV and movie. It's like my dad. By the end of my dad's life, he was calling out plot points in every movie we watched together. He's like, "This is gonna happen. This is gonna be this way," and he was right 90% of the time. You just start to see the seams in everything, and that's how I am with comedy now. Yeah, so much stuff is so predictable. It's like seeing the ones that we are. We're like the Neos of comedy. We're the ones. You know, I'm watching Netflix specials. I'm seeing the ones and zeros, except that Joe Rogan special. That was just zeros. I did actually watch, just like out of grim curiosity, I did watch the first 5 minutes of a Joe Rogan stand-up special, and it was the same as any other stand-up special. It was nothing was registering. It was just like, all right. The Agent's doing a Netflix. Oh, Agent Smith. An evening with Agent Smith. Just an evening? Broken Quest, I hate fart humor. It's the worst. It doesn't count as humor. Hi, Kumarsh. Questmoreland has the same skill / problem. Yeah, it sucks. It's not great. I think that's why Ray and I are very good at making each other laugh, because we know the other person is kind of fed up and tired with traditional comedy. And so we just plumb the depths of our brains to try to say the dumbest possible thing to make the other person laugh. Oh, Sprite's gonna die. I keep having to rewind movies because I stopped paying it. No! You gotta pay attention. It's all gonna be on the test. Alright, let's get out of here. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Lately, almost every single movie I watch with my girlfriend, I'm calling out the reveals in advance. Yeah. And then movies, and I've noticed I don't even watch horror movies. I just picked this up from watching Red Letter Media. It seems like horror movies are the ones that, in an attempt to buck that trend, they just have shit out of left field that you can't possibly see coming, but then it just feels really stupid. Like, how is anybody supposed to guess this, or how does this seem natural in any way? The funniest things to me are the truly unexpected. I still like stand-up, but usually only new comics, so at least I have a chance to be surprised. Yes! Alright, we'll do one more trip, and then we're gonna call it a stream. We got 2 more rare drops to go in this stupid temple. But let's see if we can at least get one or both. That would be nice. It's kind of how I feel about. Oh yeah, it's the same with music as well, like comedy songs. Like when somebody does an original comedy song, it is... I think that's the downfall of them, is because they have to rhyme. You can tell what the rhyme is just from hearing the first line. Like, I know what every rhyme is going to be because you've already given me the first line. My 11-year-old walked in on us watching Sixth Sense the other week. He was there for 10 seconds at the beginning of the movie and points at Bruce and says, "Oh, is he dead?" Oh, love it. That's great. But then you get stuff like Memphis, Kansas Breeze, which is also technically a comedy song, but it's not the same thing because it's it's done in character. It's part of its own thing. It's not like, you know, hey, Dimitri Martin wrote a funny song about laundry or whatever the fuck. What a twist. That's not Treasure. Don't you split. Yeah. We got this down to a formula. Sprite cast. Fuck! I wasn't fast enough. It's not worth it. Dibba-dibba-doo. Good work, Voxel. Oy, oy, oy. How we doing? All right, 2 more trips and I can fit it in the fridge. We can fit this stream in the fridge, that is. Because we've hit 2 hours. I'm so glad I fixed the audio. I'm pretty sure I fixed the audio. I'm going to play, I have a new outro song for the end of the stream, and it's coming off a browser source, and I really hope I fixed it. I have not tested it. All right, we're out of here. All right, what's one more, Gabo? No, all right. Well, hey, we still got one. If I get 1 rare drop per stream, I'm happy with that. Boy, we are swimming in dough, are we not? 43 large. Tell them Large Marge sent you. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. That includes, but is not limited to, Pimento, Broken Quest, Questmoreland, Steely Pat, 240-foot slabs, Kumarsh, the rest, Ghost Ribbon, Jero's working, Bubble Roxy. There we go. Enerjax. Oyasumi nasai. All right. I prepared this specially for everybody, so thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to eat a vitamin. Which one? I'll never tell. No, yeah, we're gonna watch the ad. We're gonna sit through the fucking ad. That's part of the experience. And it's intentional, quite frankly.
無料体験実施中